Sorry about the trolling earlier. It seems everyone wants to believe I'm CM Punk, so I gave them CM Punk. Since I'm getting blamed for something I am not, why not present it to you? So for today, it is Tuesday, the 28th, 6:16 in the morning. See, I can stop trolling when you guys accuse me of being someone I am not. You can say I'm someone, but when I present it on a live stream, then it's a different ball game? No. My case has been proven. I've said all along, I'm not CM Punk. So now, I control you. But this live stream isn't about trolling. I got your attention, and that's all I wanted. And now it's on to business. Who watched Raw last night? I'll leave that for CM Punk in his Instagram stories. Am I Alex Riley? No. I believe he's in Hathaway. I don't even know where he's at. $4:17, where you're at. What are you doing up so early? Stay off Pornhub. It can cause viruses. At least I heard, you know. What was hard to watch? Being someone that y'all claim that I am, which I am not. And I've said that 1,000 times. So the whole point was to present that to you. When in reality, you knew it wasn't me. So stop saying I'm CM Punk. Pretty much stay off the hub. So 23 viewers. Seems we got some early birds. You have to catch up later. What do you want me to do? Tuck you in bed? Tell you a story? Hug you and tell you I love you and do all the stuff that makes you feel good? What do you want me to do? Sit here and talk about the birds and the bees? Better yet, you might have better stuff to do than lay in the bed, wait for a screen to pop up to tell you what to do. But I'll see you again soon. Tell me how to make this entertaining. You chose to click the link and get here in the comments section to look cool. with no profile photo and a name that no one can pronounce. This is all I see. Colorful profile photos, fake photos, and then you guys call me fake. I want everyone that is following me with my photo. That would be a change. Then I can sort out the trolls from the followers. Now, you don't have to do that, but at least upload a photo instead of some, I'm afraid that he might find out who I am, so I'm not even going to upload a photo of myself. I see everything in the chat. And I see you staring through your little phone, hoping I would notice you and say something. So give it your best troll comment. How many people got their stimulus check today? Felt good. You looked at your balance and you're like, oh man. Then realized you can't even buy fucking toilet paper at Walmart. Real life stuff. I exclude that from this live stream for now. I'm here to make this fun. A little change. A little uppity up for you to laugh at and enjoy your little fun stream. Or we can talk about Raw from last night and get down to business. Well, that's good you got your check last week. Some of us make too much. Which is not your fault. I hope everyone's safe. I hope everyone has not got the virus. But me, I'm doing just fine. I mean, everyone that's got a profile picture, you're good. If you don't got a profile photo, then it's time to upgrade yourself. Put a face with a name. If you don't got one, might as well use my photo. It's better than staring at a weird looking blue photo of the same thing. You guys always distract me from what the whole purpose of the live stream. Oh, man. You guys are so weird. See, you guys control, but you get upset when I troll you back. See, there's two sides to everything. I don't got handcuffs on me no more. I can say, do whatever I want. As long as it's not threatening you or saying to do something you shouldn't. Who here wants wrestling to change? Not because of me, but in general. How many of you want things to change? I want to see everyone say yes if you are with me. Welcome, TS Wrestling. The sky is what's up. I'm doing just fine. Because I'm going through the comments, I'm not repeating anything. I just don't want to give away anything until 6/26/20. And then everything would make a whole lot of sense. See, there's not just me that's doing the live streams. That's what you guys don't even think about. How many of us are there? If that's the case, I don't sleep at all. Now, the video at the first hour of the stream. No, that wasn't me. We all know that. There's multiple people. You guys just don't know what's about to happen. We've been silenced for over a week. For a reason. Because WWE thought that giving us a little bit of leeway is too much. And it was going too far. See, that's the difference for me. I don't have those handcuffs like they do. They belong in a story. I don't. I make mine. You're right, what is sleep? You lie down, close your eyes. You don't remember nothing. And you wake up, it's a new day. Yes, it is. Thank you, Chris, for becoming a follower. Now, there's been clips being shown on SmackDown of these tag teams. Now, what do you suppose might happen to these people featured? You got Alexa Bliss. You have the New Day. We have so many tag teams. WWE doesn't even know what to do with them. And yet, they get pushed aside. Like a little kid wanting candy but they can't get it. And they keep crawling like they want it, but you know you won't ever get it. Until that day, they tell you, you got a shot. Show us what you got, kid. Yeah. That happened to Kofi Kingston. He got his opportunity. He made his name known. And they took it away from him. Another part-timer taking a full-time talent's spot. But this is nothing new. We know this. We know all of this. This is nothing new. You see it week in and week out. And it's the same thing on repeat. You guys tell me I'm repeating myself? Tune into Raw, tune into SmackDown, and you tell me what you see on your fucking TV. And anyone tell me I repeat myself. The story's going over and over. Recycled. And oh, guess what? The following year, the same damn story is being told, but a different face. What happened to the Divas Revolution? That fizzled out, didn't it? It's like a little hashtag that's popular for about 2 hours. And then that trend goes down, never to be seen again. I keep saying this to everyone. Make this clear. I do not work for World Wrestling Entertainment. And for the smarks out there, WWE. I don't work for AEW. No wrestling promotion owns me. I am my own self. No control. No control. I don't work for Fox. Me personally, I don't. But we are uniting together. We're standing up for the right to be heard. We need you fans to stand up with us. And don't say I'm a troll just trying to start something that's not fair. It's right there in front of you each week you tune into wrestling. AEW, SmackDown, Raw, NXT. Every little promotion does the same damn thing. Fans have been saying it for years. You insult our intelligence and you continue to do it over and over again. But guess what? Where it starts, it's you. You continue to watch this crap every week. The dirt sheets, they feed into this shit. They post every day. Ratings, which don't even matter anymore. AEW beat NXT, what, by fucking 20,000 views? How is that to be bragged about when they're pulling in 900,000 viewers? 10 years ago, that show would have been canceled. When Raw was pulling in 5.4, 4.0 ratings, that was bad. They want to recap on the past and brag to social media about views. That's nothing. You lost 50% of your fans, and you want to brag about the past. What about now? And everyone keeps saying I'm repeating myself over and over again. But you are the one guilty of continuing to listen to this shit. Now, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get back to questions. Where's this Anthony guy at? What's he saying? Let me stroll through these little comments. When were you in WWE? Did you have any rival with John Cena? Does anyone want to catch him up on anything I just said? Do you guys just watch the stream and just hope I just reveal my face and just ruin this whole thing, right? Is that what y'all want? Since you guys don't listen. It's simple. There's nothing to hide. I'm right here. Listen to my voice. I would go live where I'm sitting right here talking to you, but that wouldn't matter. No one listens because you just want me to reveal myself rather than listen. Maybe it's preaching to 12 and 13-year-olds. Maybe I'll get my point across. I'm not here to insult you. I'm here to open your eyes and hear the truth. If I have to be the one to be mean, just so you listen, I will. Let's get past on trying to reveal who I am and get my message across. I'm not the only one standing up right now. I may come off as a mark or a troll or whatever you want to label me. That does not bother me. I just want my voice heard. Just like everyone else. You know who stood up for all of you? EC3. No one talked about him getting released. No one said a damn thing. He didn't even have a proper run in wrestling. Especially WWE. NXT was a joke. You think he deserved a lot better? Yes. Hell, he went to the main roster with a red solo cup. Didn't say a word. Was he allowed to say anything? Now he's cutting promos on Twitter. Better than anything he's done. Given it does sound like what I would do. But I'll let that slide because he's making his own impact. He's saying what he wants to say. He is saying the truth that needs to be heard. But everyone's worried about he's going to AEW. He's doing this. When he's telling you to your face everything that he's venting about. You think he cares about an AEW contract? Or does he miss trying to entertain you? EC3 sees my point. You guys continue to be blind and not listen. You're too worried about getting on your keyboard and searching who's jumping to AEW. These people aren't getting paid to be at home. They have to start from the beginning because you guys forget within a week. Who here remembers Brad Maddox? I'll wait. Brad Maddox. A lot of you don't know, was a great wrestler. Also, was good at doing promos, not pornos, promos. Now, I can say this, he had a lot of potential. He got brought in from FCW to being a referee on Raw. Then from a referee to a GM for Raw. Now tell me what wasted potential he was. He made cave videos trying to reinvent himself. Then, personal photos leaked out, then the videos that I warned everyone about in 2011, but no one listened. I was a troll. I was a joke. I was this, whatever you labeled me as. I warned everyone in 2011. Before the photos leaked, before the videos. You tell me who's the troll. Then Paige continues to have a very successful career. Makes a video and people forgot about it. Well, no one forgot about it. I'm sure everyone's seen that. Now, I mean everyone. Not just the video, but the whole roster. Probably had a turn. And she turned the page on a lot of people. But I'm not going there. Yet she continues to have a job. This is not to bring her down. She's a totally different person now. But let's just say she was a different type of person back in the day. That wasn't in the movie. You gotta love The Rock. He sure knows how to change a story. But even then, Sasha Banks, I would say he, but I don't know what it is. Sasha Banks injured Paige. Was it purposely or an accident? Or was it somebody in Sasha Banks' ear telling her to do what she did? Now, I'll leave that for another video, because I know the truth. WWE is always afraid to get bad publicity, aren't they? It's like Bret Hart being screwed when they thought he was going to take the title to WCW. What if I told you there was a little birdie in Sasha's ear saying she would get the biggest push of her career if she just took out Paige? Now, we're getting too deep now, aren't we? There's lots of secrets you don't know. There's going to be a lot told leading up to 6/26/20 that will blow your mind. You think everything's all fun and games backstage? You got a whole nother thing coming. 'Cause it's not. Braun Strowman is friends with EC3. Drake Maverick. Hell, they even had a YouTube show that no one knew about, and which is still up right now. But would you guys know the side hustle that wrestlers do? No. Because you only watch Raw, SmackDown, AEW. Oh, don't Don't worry, I'm not dogging AEW. They're precious. But they have the same mentality that WWE has. It's a carny. It is a circus. Every wrestling company is a circus. They're there to sell you stuff. They're there to make the most money they can. And the marks make them the most money. So this guy, an OG or a new guy? My lord. Why would you use the word OG? I know Zack Ryder's YouTube. Yeah, did he get the credit for being one of the first few people on social media that had a big following? No. Why do you think half the damn roster has a YouTube channel now? It's seen potential, how to hustle. They know all about that now. Everyone's got a YouTube channel. I'm just here to tell you the truth. If you can't handle it, it's easy to click off this live stream. I'm going to get to Vince here in a moment, and it's very good. The story time, what should I call this? Story time with Anonymous. No, that's cliche. What should I call this? I'm sure the trolls will call it Lies of Anonymous. But anyways, how did everyone like Seth Rollins' promo last night? Did it sound familiar? Did any of his words make you think of me? At all? Tales from Anonymous. I like the sound of that. Well then, we got us a new show, folks. Jim Cornette says what he thinks. Jim Cornette is just old and senile, and it's forgotten that the new era needs to shine. Him and Vince Russo are practically married because he mentions Vince Russo every conversation, how he hates him. They both do. They need to just get married and be done with it. Liv Morgan. Ah, yes. Now that's a good story. I'm going to start with just how amazing the potential she had. Liv Morgan wasn't supposed to come back as Lana's lover storyline. No. Paul Heyman had a better idea. one that would change how everyone thought of her. She had a good thing going. Hell, they even did vignettes. Then all of a sudden, she showed up on Raw to crash a wedding that no one even cared about. What was this new Liv Morgan I speak of? It would have been a character that would have changed everything that you knew about women wrestling. It would have gave her a character that would have stretched her long career. It would have gave her a long-lasting career. But Vince didn't like her going above Becky. So they canceled it. They wanted something else to be proven with Becky. Her little semi-truck. Her little I'm Stone Cold wannabe. She wouldn't be the man no more. So that quickly fizzled out. They didn't want no one else topping Becky. No thank you for tuning in. I'm just here to tell you tales from Anonymous. Who made that name up? I'm not going to stroll all the way through the comments, but I like the sound of that. You're very wise. Very wise. What's disappointing? The Liv Morgan story was disappointing. She deserved a lot more, and her voice will be heard as well. Exactly. Spin back, retro gaming, that is correct. See, how hard is it to catch on to what I'm saying? How hard is it to follow the truth? That's all I'm telling you. I'm not here to try to troll or put one past you guys. I'm with you 1,000%. Ah, Chris Benoit. I spoke about him in the past few live streams. A lot of you are confused about why I keep bringing Chris Benoit up. I will say this. I'm just afraid that people will take it the wrong way. So the reason why I bypass going full depth story is because the story that's being told is not the full thing. They still want to make money off his name without mentioning it. And that's Vice, secretly AEW. Because Chris Benoit is like the word you do not want to say. Yet, they're going on doing interviews. Chris Jericho, for instance. I mean, they're still making money off the dead man's name. And to me, if you're going to fully make him vanish, don't bring him up. How hard is that? But the name is valuable. So you're never gonna not hear his name. To me, I didn't get to see Chris very much, but I did see him. And there's more to the story that's actually being told. I'm not a hero. I'm just speaking the truth. But thanks for your comment. Anonymous, by the way, love your hoodie for sale, but it needs to be a zip up. See, someone's been checking out a page that I had in the link. I didn't tell nobody to buy the merch, but you can. The profit's going to a charity. Once I get YouTube built up, all of my live streams will be donated to a charity. Just so everyone knows. I'm not here for money. I want to spread awareness across wrestling fans to make things better. Seriously. If this is the only way my voice can be heard, I will continue to do it. Call me a scam. Call me a fake. I'm real as it gets. I'm like you. I want WWE better. And if I gotta go and make vignettes, live streams, be friends with wrestlers that you never thought would follow me, then I will. You should have seen my DM. I've gotten hundreds of messages that I've yet to even answer. For those who got a reply back, you're welcome. I'm here for you. I'm here for everyone. And if we can't save wrestling, then nothing will. That pisses me off. I had a very special transition, and it goes back to some kind of Twitch bullshit. Back to the drawing board. Well, since I have 29 to 30 viewers, I do want to say thank you for coming to hang out with me during this quarantine time, during the pandemic. I hope everyone's being safe and not doing anything crazy. So, that is why I am doing live streams, is to get you guys to take your mind off this whole craziness that's going on in this world. And wrestling is the only thing that brings us together, that makes us stronger. And yet we get our intelligence insulted each and every week. That is what annoys me. I'm a man, not a boy. I don't need a 5-year-old to tell me who this new wrestler is that no one's ever heard of. I should be aware of who that person was. I knew Hulk Hogan's age. I knew how big his arms were. I knew how tall he was, how much he weighed. I knew all the wrestlers, Razor Ramon, Kevin Nash. I knew all the wrestlers in that era, the 90s, the 2000s. Then I started to work with the ones I idolized growing up, realizing we're all here for a reason. I know someone that donated to you and said your name is Josh and that you live in California. Now, you don't think I would be dumb enough to have a PayPal account that's linked to a completely different person? Now, as I said, it's being donated to a charity. So you can continue to spam the live stream. That does not do anything for you. Got any more details to spread in the chat? Continue to look like a fool. Did you Google what company that was? Go ahead and tell everyone what company that's being donated to. I'll wait. Because I'm certainly not in California. It wouldn't be 7:03 in the morning. So try again, my friend. Oh, I'm just saying, if you want to spread lies, go right ahead. Continue to put the email in the chat, because then you will trace it back. Going to a company that's a charity. As I told all of you, I don't make a dime off this. The merchandise wasn't even designed from me. A company reached out to me. So you can go ahead and delete all that information from your mind. Unless you want to provide them with links and an actual email, because then it would trace back to a legit company that I don't operate. See, there's a big misunderstanding when it comes to a channel called It Begins Again. I reached out to the young fellow. I asked him, can you live stream my video? Can you post my videos so my words will be heard? He agreed. I left it at that. So all he was doing was spreading the word. So you guys continue to try to unsolve this mystery when all I'm doing is providing facts. I have nothing to hide. Nothing. I'm here for you. Hell, if I was hiding, I wouldn't allow the comments to show up in the video. I wouldn't be broadcasting whoever subscribes to my channel. What am I exactly hiding? You don't think I would know before I post something? As you keyboard warriors would assume, the beginning of the live stream showed CM Punk because you guys accused me of being CM Punk. But then you want to twist it as I'm trying to hint that I'm CM Punk. And when I reveal that CM Punk's on a treadmill working out, you guys want to say I was a troll all along when I was saying I was not CM Punk. I do not work for WWE. Let me guess, a few articles later, Livestream Anonymous says he works for WWE. He's a troll, he's trying to fake, he's trying to scam. If I was trying to scam, my tracks would already been undone. I'm here for each and every one of you. Don't you forget. Now, for the rest of them, they have different issues. My views are completely different. Their voices will be heard. Anonymous, why does everyone only care about your identity and not your message? That is what's wrong with the marks. They continue to try to unsolve something positive and turn it into a negative. "7:05 Central Time, not California or Florida." That is correct. It is 7:09, by the way. I am not from California or Florida. AEW, Shane McMahon. I don't know where Shane is. He hasn't been seen. Nor does anyone care. I just said my thoughts on Shane McMahon. He told us he was a wrestler. Yes, that is correct. Define wrestler. Everyone just obsessed with CM Punk and not listening to the real message. Very wise, Justin. Triple H. Well, you want to say that I'm pretending to be somebody, but yet we got Triple H in chat right now. So what about titles? They're props. There's no title in wrestling. It's a trophy. It's a fake prop to put on your shoulder. Nothing special. Back in the day, it meant something to be a champion. Now it's only if you're given a title to wear just to look good. What I want you to do is go find you a nice shiny belt. The ones that hold your pants up. And that's the same value as the titles in wrestling today. Do you need a title to be over? Not today, you don't. Literally. Zack Ryder, for instance, was at the bottom peak of wrestling. He didn't even come from indie wrestling. There was no name value, nothing. He got himself over without a title. Now tell me, does winning a championship matter? Back in the day, it meant you were the man. And now, it's just a prop. And that's my opinion. What is your best achievement as an active wrestler? Hashtag Tales from Anonymous. Being a 6-time World Heavyweight Champion. ECW Champion. So, take that into mind and don't speculate CM Punk just because I told you a title. Anonymous, what's your thoughts on Shane McMahon? Very laid back, cool guy. Speaks up for talent. There's so much positive things for Shane McMahon. But today's Shane McMahon is just another business-driven person. He's not the same Shane that he was back in the day. Lack of better words, he's a family man. You're welcome for answering your question. Thanks for asking. Look at the ways people get title shots anymore. It means nothing. You can literally just look at the title. There's your opportunity. Titles are meaningless anymore. That's exactly what I just said. Hey Anonymous, I have you now that you're my hero. I don't want to be anybody's hero. Be your own hero. Speak the truth and continue to lead the way. You can follow my words and take them as advice in your real life, and you'll go a long way. Did bread screw bread? If you believe the hype, you do. Bread didn't screw bread. Vince didn't screw Vince. Marx screwed Marx. To me, to believe that the ref didn't know about it until that night, how Jim Cornette and Vince Russo was the writers, and for them not to come up with a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C, and not have the story done that night is unthinkable. Also, if you look at the camera angles, they panned in on the loogie. Then Brett proceeded to write WCW as the camera panned back on Brett. But it was surprisingly not a work. You tell me. How is that not a work? I think, and so does Scott Hall, it was all a work. Do you have something against Jericho? No. Jericho is what's holding AEW together. Without Jericho, there wouldn't be an AEW. I'm not trying to sound like a mark, I'm just telling you the truth. Now, take Jericho out of the equation. Insert Matt Hardy. Does that interest you? Or Chris Jericho feuding with Matt Hardy? It's already been done in WWE. What's the difference? There's none. The stories are being told. Matt Hardy's confused on what character he wants to use. 3 different promotions. Now he wants to change his name to Doofus or Doofus or Doofsyphilis or whatever the fuck his name is. Matt needs to be Matt Hardy. The name value is there. Not Doofsyphilis. I don't even know what his name is anymore. Chris Jericho is Chris Jericho. It never changed. Matt Hardy, don't get me wrong, invented the new style of wrestling. Now you got pre-recorded sound effects, you got everything that he presented to WWE that they told him no about, but now they are doing. He's good at inventing stuff, but dropping things that are long past is something else. He needs to be himself. Stop with these doof-ass characters that make no sense. You're defeating the purpose of creating something new. We've seen it. We know that he's this weird vignette person. It's been stale for 3-4 years now. But you know what's not stale, or would never become stale, as if he was Matt Hardy himself. The Matt Hardy that's reality. Jericho reinvented himself. He didn't change anything. He went with the time. He changed with evolution. He changed an era. Jericho knows how to work each and every one of you. Matt Hardy's still trying to find himself after being in the shadow of Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy hasn't changed a damn thing about himself. Has he? No. So that's my take on Matt Hardy. He needs to find himself, not some Dinkleberry name. I'm sure he quickly dropped it when Jericho pretty much ruined that name instantly. What was his name anyway? Does anybody remember what he said it was on AEW? That he was a doofus, or... I'm not trying to rag on him, you know, but hey, what's your thoughts on Stephanie McMahon? She is beautiful. Gotta admit, she's beautiful. All you have to do is slap her up on that razor's edge, slam her down on a canvas, and yeah, she'll tell you. Kinda got that Scott Hall vibe going, you know? I can hear it now. You kinda sound like Scott Hall. Or am I deja vu? His vessel has been taken over by... Damn... What the fuck is that? I wonder if he was sitting down while his wife was bitching about coming home, grabbing Matt Hardy by the nuts, telling him he can't provide for his family no more. Stay home. And he was sitting on the shitter, and he came up with that name. Now, once Matt Hardy is done being groped by the balls by his, what is a better term for his wife? I don't want to offend anyone. Syphilis wife, yeah, she has him by the nuts, very, very tightly. We're not gonna get into that. Poor guy. If she can just stay off Twitter, I would be happy. Because nobody likes her at all. Goddamn Lita, why'd you have to leave Matt? I'm sorry. Got a little carried away. Anonymous, your thoughts on Nia Jax? Put her ass back in NXT. She needs to learn the basics. That's my opinion. Before she injures anyone else. But here's the funny thing. She's protected by her little grateful cousin, Dwayne Johnson. Do you think that Sasha Banks, Nia Jax will ever be fired? I'll wait. For one, Sasha Banks is cousins with Snoop Dogg. Never gonna be fired. That's why she wasn't fired for the whole Paige incident. Even though I still believe there's a little birdie in Sasha's ear telling her to do that. The reason why I say that is because that move was done before and not an issue. Sasha took her kick an extra too high, if you ask me. You're supposed to let the person know what you're about to do. But people don't realize when you get in a routine and you do live events, you kind of get used to it. It becomes a routine. And if that's been done multiple times without any problems, why was that not a problem? But yeah, Nia whatever her fucking name is, I believe she's protected because of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Will you give any more hints and riddles on who the hell you are? See, the videos don't just outline me. I told you when I'm gonna reveal myself, and that's 6/26/20. The vignettes I make are telling you about others. Others that want to speak the truth. Do you think for a moment I looked that hot in that last video? Do you think I wade around in water naked? No, that's not me. Who here thinks I've got $80,000 to spend on filming equipment? I surely the fuck not. Obviously, I'm not profiting off these. And another thing is, I'm not the one paying for these. Do you think I sit around all day editing or fixing a live stream, or is it provided for me? Who the hell is Joshua Provost Foster or whatever? No clue. Not in this. What about Luke Harper? Let's talk about Luke Harper for a moment. Now, before he made his debut on AEW, they did this thing called Join the Dark Order. Does that sound familiar? Does this whole stick about the Dark Order sound familiar? Now, a lot of you are going to say you ripped the Dark Order off. Wrong. Anybody do their history search? I want to see how many people believe I stole the Dark Order idea. I'll wait. I was around doing this since 2011. That's the funny thing. People are overlooking the facts. We have EC3 cutting promos similar to what I do. Not saying he took it, just saying. Okay, then you have Seth Rollins tonight and his whole Messiah thing. Go back and look at that promo that he cut last night and tell me what I said in the live stream yesterday. He basically said word from word what I said. I dare you, go look at my live stream before Raw. And you tell me if that doesn't sound familiar. So EC3 did not even watch your videos. I guess you haven't read the DMs, my friend. Oh, it's another can of worms, ain't it? You just don't know, do you? Brandon here thinks I'm a joke. Now, Brandon. My DMs are wide open, my friend. And I've spoken with EC3. You don't think he wouldn't copyright my video if I didn't, let's say, ask for permission? You don't think he responded to me? Come on now, Brandon. I'm tired of proving my points. Do you think I would have got a copyright strike by now for using wrestling content? For sure. Do you see any ads running on my YouTube channel? Y'all want to bring up facts? I'm bringing up the facts. Do you see any advertisements on my videos? I'll wait. Do you see any issues with my channel? When WWE, unknown where the hell his name was faking, I copyrighted him. Where the fuck his videos go? Come on, I'll wait. Prove me wrong, I'm right here. Prove me wrong. Go to the unknown WWE. I got a whole list of videos he stole from me. Where are they at? Other than what he's posting of WWE, the fucker stole my profile photo. That was a nice selfie, by the way. He steals my videos, posts them, gets more followers than I did. How does that make me feel? That pisses me off. Copyrighted. But guess what? Not one copyright on my channel. Oh, I don't own this content. It's a fake live stream. It's a fake video. Liv Morgan's in the video. Oh wow. Why ain't that copyrighted? She's half fucking naked. Why ain't YouTube flagging the video? Now you tell me. If I didn't have a company behind me, do you think for one damn second my channel would already been flagged? How about my Twitter? Let's think. He has got WWE on his Twitter username. He's been up for a while. He's went live a lot. He's got copyrighted material in his videos. Hell, he's even got a song. The truth will be heard. If he didn't own that, he would have got copyrighted. Put the fucking facts together. The videos are done by me. Like I said, if I was some one-trick pony, videos wouldn't cost 80 grand just for 1,000 people to watch. There's a whole meaning behind this operation. Put your heads together. Stop being stupid. I want to be serious, but I have trolls that try to out me. But instead of trying to out me, listen to me. Change your Twitter handle to anonymous, we will evolve. No. Because it's I am anonymous, WWE, for a reason. I have not got threatening emails. They know about me. They know about the videos. How do I have a contracted woman in my video? Come on, tell me. Tell me. I'm waiting. Under WWE contract. You don't think I got DM from the main WWE account telling me to pull the video? But guess what? They can't do nothing about it. They don't own the video. You think my Twitter would still exist? You guys don't think I operate the message? Everyone wants to say that was photoshopped, yet my mouse was moving all around that. You guys pointed that out to me. I didn't reveal that. You did. But I photoshopped that. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, everyone was talking about, oh, he has control of the message, WWE. It shows edit profile. I didn't mention it. I showed it. You guys said something about that. I didn't care if you knew or didn't. Okay. It's in the video. There's a video of it. Why screenshot it? Now that can be edited. Pick or it didn't happen. Now that can be photoshopped. There's a video showing I have control of that account. What's your relationship with WWE in current day? If you have control of the message WWE, that is a corporate account. Every wrestler has access to that account. For the marks that really want to know, WWE controls half of what you see on Twitter. If you're an upcoming wrestler, they tell you what to tweet, who to tweet, obviously. And then they go and tell you, you're going to be in this story. Call her out on Twitter to spark interest. So they do. And then you guys get worked. Simple as that. But if you, let's just say if you post, I hate the company I work with, you don't think for a second they don't have control. You're mistaken. They do. WWE owns your soul. Like right now, the people who are fired aren't getting paid anything. But their contract says they can't work anywhere else. Up to 90 days. Imagine going 90 days without eating. Or let's just say you go to work, don't get paid for 90 days. They want to treat them like employees, but they don't want to say they're employees. They're independent contractors. That needs to change. Everyone wants to prove me wrong. So, everyone wants to say I'm a troll. Okay. Each wrestler has a Twitter, not just because they care about you. They're there to make money. That's no surprise. They're not there to read all your tweets, your DMs, or your emails, your fan letters. No. 60% of wrestlers got a ProWrestlingTees.com shirt. Hey, feel sorry for me. Click this link and buy my shirt. It's a work. They have to make a living. And you are their living. When they work for a billion-dollar company, they practically don't say nothing on Twitter. But as soon as they get fired, they're firing your timeline up, showing you the latest crappy t-shirt to buy. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying you're getting worked and you believe everything they tell you because they got a verified badge or they're your favorite wrestler. But as soon as they tell you the truth, you don't want to listen to it. Now you are being worked. Were you anonymous Raw GM in 2011? No. They wrote that off as Hornswoggle. The story wasn't supposed to be that. And no, I wasn't the GM. Another pointless storyline. Did you get hired by WWE? Yes. You're welcome. I try to answer everyone. Back to the EC3 DM, and yes, he did DM me. I'm pretty sure he would have copyrighted me for using his material, by the way. So yes, I have contacts with wrestling. The truth shall set you free, my friend. Anthony, what are you trying to say that's getting restricted? Let's see. Let's see what you put. That's why I need site mods, so I don't have to do this crap myself. Does GTV have any influence on what you're doing today? No, GTV was a storyline that was creative, but not me. The whole thing with GTV was supposed to be Goldust, Dustin Reynolds. And Vince changed that and dropped another storyline. It was too passé. They wanted something that made sense. Revealing wrestlers backstage was a no-no back then. So, they ended up dropping the storyline, like as you probably already know. Are you R-Truth? No. Let me be mod for you. I will be present for every stream. See, once I make someone a mod, they feel more powerful and more in control. That is not what I'm about. Everyone can express themselves however they want. But some people just come here to advertise or troll so I can advertise them, like one fool did on Twitter, just to get a shout out. Even though I try to answer everyone. I look at you guys as my friends. You're here listening to me talk for now 2 hours. And I want to thank you for joining my live stream, because it will become private after this. So while we're here, ask away. I won't be doing these every day. I want to help with change. We'll continue to see. After a while, I will start adding mods, but at this time, there's enough people in here to, we're having a group conversation. We make another video today. We are just getting done with production with another video. I will say that. That will feature a familiar face. Not me, but another wrestler that you may know. What did he say? Thoughts on Ryback, steroids. What kind of changes are you talking about? R-Truth. Where is R-Truth? I'm pretty sure he's like every wrestler right now in quarantine. Is there a storyline in WWE at the moment that you think should have never happened? Recently, the Lana and Rusev story. Every story has potential. Every little newbie writer that sits there, there's like 12 writers. If they knew the wrestlers personally, I believe stories would be told a lot better. That's just me preaching. I don't run a billion-dollar company, so I don't have no control. Respond to my Twitter DM, I will state my case. Alfred, you can become a mod, but right at this moment, I'm not interested in anyone becoming a mod. When the streams become too overwhelming, I can't ask or can't answer too many questions, then I'll be needing a few mods, and then we'll go from there. Because once it gets revealed on, I think it's SmackDown, once it gets revealed, I'm definitely going to be needing a lot of mods. Just saying. If you're not CM Punk, why is his saying in your videos, unless you were CM Punk and you were trying to throw us off? See, beast mode, I would say this. If you watch the videos, I know I keep repeating myself. Literally, the answer is in the videos. I don't care if you have to rewind it backwards, hear a message, but don't get caught up in just one message. There's multiple messages. You guys just got one. So there's multiple messages. I like making my videos in riddles, puzzle pieces to put together. So it involves your full attention to go back and put it together. And on 6/26/20, all of it would make sense. It's not going to make sense right now. Just like this live stream at the beginning. You guys immediately said, oh, he's a troll. He's got a CM Punk video playing. He's trying to put one past us. Because you guys kept trying to call me CM Punk. I showed what CM Punk was. And here we are. Josh is going to get mad. Don't ask that. What did he ask? Who's Josh? Where's the comment at? Alfred says, who's this Josh guy? Oh, Josh Taylor. Did you go to UFC? And what if I said yes? How would this change anything? You would try to put it together. Oh, it's CM Punk. How different would this be? I can be a completely different person. Do I even sound like CM Punk to you? Even if you altered the audio like everyone tried to do, it's saying Xavier Woods. There's multiple wrestlers. There's not just one person. WWE has put one all over you right now. You just don't even know it. And I am not part of that. The whole message thing, that's their stick. Me, I'm the one telling the real truth. And you will see it. 6/26/20. Not for nothing. It kind of sounds like CM Punk. And then when I try to say I'm CM Punk, I'm a troll. Will the SmackDown hacker still be revealed to be Gable or Ali? Or will it change? See, you don't think WWE is a step ahead of you guys. Come on. The whole symbol of Ali. You guys decoding the voices. There's different voices. I could be right now being told what to say. Because each delay that I do, I could be reading something that someone's handed me right now. In Chicago. In his little apartment. His poor dog being kept in the bathroom. April sitting down on her laptop, giggling at me right now. See, it could be multiple things happening, and you wouldn't even know it. Hell, he could be just laughing at these comments as we're doing this live stream. I could be a nobody, but know that he's sitting next to me. See, that's how easy it is. It's how easy it is. Anonymous, have you ever been with Liv intimately? No. Who hasn't thought about it? Let's be honest. Anonymous, can I become a mod? I won't troll. I won't abuse my mod power. I won't ask questions. Don't like, I won't spam. Just like I told someone else, as of right now, there's no need for a mod. But as soon as it becomes announced, I would be needing a lot of mods. Now, a lot of you, I will say this, how about this? I'm staying in a really super nice apartment in Chicago. And he was very nice to invite me over. Now, you believe me, or you don't have to. But yeah, me and him live right down the road. Okay, I'll stop. Alright, so I've been handed a piece of paper. How many of you remember Phillip Brooks' debut? Let's see how many people get it right. One was CM Punk's debut. Are you guys Googling it right now? Alright, say what day it was. And I just got handed a piece of paper again. And he put it together. And I'll tell you something different here in a minute. What day did CM Punk debut in WWE? Alright, since no one wants to put a date in the comments section, when was the last day that he appeared on WWE TV? You have to Google it. Alright, you guys are getting his debut. But look, what was the last day that he appeared on WWE? Alright, Lily. June 27th, 2014. Now this is going to get interesting. June 27th, 2014. 5 years ago. On June 26, 2020. On the 27th, it would be 6 years. Now, does that make any sense to anyone? Now, no one's thought of that, have they? I just gave you guys a major hint. I may not be CM Punk, but I got my ways. So after all these teases, I was waiting for somebody to just add up the fucking date. And no one has. No one's even said it. It's like you guys have to be guided the whole way. Because you want to be blinded about who I am when I'm absolutely no one. But being fed the information that you must hear. Now, don't think I'm a nobody. I am a somebody, and it will make sense on 6/26/20. CM Punk's last appearance was on 6/27. For you guys who didn't know. It is 9 a.m. Can you repeat it one more time? I said, when was the last appearance for CM Punk? It's been 5 years. 6/20. 6/20. If you can't read code in the title, then I don't know how to help you. If you don't know who the woman is in the video, it's literally in the fucking title. Just decipher. All the lowercase letters are irrelevant. All the uppercase letters spells out someone's name. That's the female. God, I guess these videos are getting too challenging. Though somebody was smart to say rewind a comment that she said in the video that was reversed. Somebody was actually using their brain. All my fucking videos have secret messages within them. Maybe I overthought all of this. Just pretty much gotta just come out and say it. But no, I am not CM Punk. Does not mean anything. Just want to point that out. Says I rewound it. Okay, but Lord, when I have to pretty much say everything and ruin everything, that's a... You sure you guys want to follow me? Shit. Just want to be real with you guys. I want the truth to be heard. I'm not out to pull one past anyone. But there's change coming, and it will be soon. want you guys to look back during the Seth Rollins promo last night. Because that's really going to be a key point to all of this. A very big key. You listen to every word Seth Rollins said. Even if you have to rewind it 10 times to get what I mean. Not the Drew McIntyre, I'm the biggest babyface on planet Earth. Listen closely to Seth Rollins. It's a scripted promo, but he said something in that promo that is a dead giveaway, and no one even got it. Now, Beast Mode, you're getting it very, very, very good. I would like to repeat what Beast Mode wrote. He said he is a leader. He said he has followers. Now we're putting puzzles together. I like that. I like that. The key elements are not just my videos. I save them before they're even on Raw. I tell you to watch Raw. Didn't I not? I told you to tune in to Monday Night Raw. Before Raw was even on. I told you. During my live stream, I even said the key word. Followers, I always say it. The key elements to my words lead up to something very, very interesting. If you're bored, go back and rewatch, because it's going to be uploaded today by WWE. Watch that segment closely. And if you have to, if you don't believe me, watch yesterday's live stream. Listen to my words very closely. And then go watch the Seth Rollins promo. Just hours before Raw. I've said it before. I'm not putting anything past you guys. I'm not lying. I am the truth. You are getting an experience, something that's never been done before in wrestling. You are the story, not us. So everything you say, everything you've been doing, will all make sense on 6/26/20. Now, let's get back to business. Enough with these hints of who I am. It all makes sense soon enough. Now, I expect trolls to go on my Twitter, say they're gonna unfollow me because they can't figure out who I am, or I'm just this troll trying to get followers. Let's be real. If I just wanted followers, I wouldn't be here still, 3 hours into a live stream. There's got to be a meaning to all this. I wouldn't be going live. I wouldn't be creating Twitch accounts, YouTube channels. or even a Twitter, Instagram, to get my voice heard, if there wasn't a big payoff. And it's not you donating money or buying merch. I can care less. That shit's going to charity, not in my pocket. These live streams are key elements to the puzzle. If you don't watch these, you won't get the rest of my videos. They won't make no sense. It would just be voiceless videos. Because everything I say has a meaning. I choose my words wisely. Anonymous. I've been here for a whole live stream. I'm a real follower. Thank you. It would be paid off here soon. What do you want your voice heard if you've got nothing to say? That's kind of redundant now, is it? Anonymous is a good guy donating money to charity. No, I'm not donating money to charity. It's those who donate are donating to charity. That's a difference. You are the person, not me. The live streams are the best part. Everyone's voice will be heard. The truth will be heard. The truth is already being heard. It's right in front of you. Monday Night Raw, I'm gonna go back to that, because that is the key element to all of this. Like I said, listen to Seth Rollins. Even though there's only 50 viewers, I want you to watch a Seth Rollins promo. Listen to the key words. As Beast Mode pointed out, he mentions followers. His tone is different. He's more Scylla. He's more settled. He's more calm. I wonder where he gets that from. Any comments on Candel's WWE release? Yeah, he was wasting too much money. He was pointless to have in a wrestling company. He wasn't a draw. This is not the UFC. This is fake fighting. People get offended when I say fake fighting. In reality, it is. So let's just stay focused. Anonymous is the voice of the voiceless. That's your opinion. And sometimes I do feel like I am the voice of the voiceless. Because I have to be the one to guide everyone when they choose not to listen. Won't real change come when Vince McMahon finally retires? Vince won't ever retire. Yes, the new era is coming, and we will be a part of it. That is very true. I watched all your live streams, and I think you can change it all. not just me. You can change what you watch. You have the control, not me. I'm just here to tell it. Seth is part of the change. I've been saying all along, you just don't know. Watch the promo. It's very important. A Shorty G voice of the Be Voiceless. Definitely not no Shorty G. To me, he doesn't even fit the profile of what we are. Ollie, let's face it, doesn't fit the profile. Thanks, Z. Welcome to Anonymous. You are now officially a follower. Now, once these live streams pick up and more people choose to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, which I don't even care about, to be honest. Once all these people realize I'm not here to put one past you, then there will be more followers, and the better we can lead. Once all that happens, my live streams will become better, better, and better. It's the reason why I'm not just gonna go flip the camera around and show who I am. It's for one, I'm not in a hoodie. Two, I'm not in the office. I'm in quarantine just like you. Another key word. Did anybody pick up on that? No. What did WWE take away from you? I don't want to sound like a broken record. I'm referencing a comment that was made earlier. If you're watching this, you can just rewatch the replay, and then you will know. Yes, it's very painful to watch WWE without fans. This, to me, I'm not trying to be a dick, I'm just being truthful. This is karma for all of WWE and wrestling. Not because of the people. It's because how the company is ran. It's karma on everyone that's been played a fool. It's a slap of reality of what will happen if WWE doesn't change their means. It would be just like that if every little fan turned away. If people stopped buying tickets, that's how it would be. It's a slap in the face of what their future holds. You don't think for a moment that they don't realize this. They need to change something because whatever they're doing now is not working. It isn't. Let's be real. It's not working. Now I can continue this boring live stream with no meaning, no video of anything entertaining to watch. But I really wanted this live stream to be as my voice, because my voice is really needing to be heard. Because the point is not getting across to a lot of you. A lot of people choose not to listen anymore. I want to bring that change back, to make you listen, to be invested. When was the last time you were invested this much in some character? Justin asked, WWE just refuses to change. That's actually not a question, that is a statement. We want the Attitude Era or ruthless aggression. Those eras are dead. We need a new beginning era. A new beginning era. Another key word to look out for. If you have pencil and paper, I can help you write it down. I mean, it's not hard. A new beginning era. Within a couple weeks, I'm sure you're going to be hearing that on TV. Just so you know, my live stream is being monitored by WWE very closely. They're praying that I live stream one of their events or post videos about their content. Here's the thing. I am protected in a contract, not from them, from a whole different company, that they are pissed off. They have no control over me. No control whatsoever. But I can broadcast their little wrestling company. See, that's the thing. And I get all excited when I think about it. I can broadcast whatever I want. And they can't do a damn thing about it. But I choose not to. Because you've already seen it. It's redundant. I'm not trying to be another stream that is illegally streaming. Technically, I don't work for Fox. Though I hear sports are very fun, you know. But not just Fox. Fox is just a Fox network. But Fox Sports is a completely different company. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god. I'm just gonna hit my head on this fucking microphone. Anonymous, how come you had Chris Benoit reference in one of your videos? Haven't seen a reference of him in ages. That night, when I was supposed to face an opponent, this night, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, scarred me for life. And this goes for, I'm gonna give away his name. John Morrison. John Morrison is the opponent that I ended up going against. That night, the unheard of was happening. I get cold chills thinking about it now today. It's when I was fighting. The person I was supposed to face was murdering his family. And here I was, not knowing what was happening. No one related to me. No one told me who my replacement was. Hell, John Morrison didn't even know he was gonna go against me. It happened fast. He wasn't there. Then John Morrison walks out. As you replay the video, you can see John Morrison confused as much as me. I didn't know. But during that match, Chris was murdering his wife and his child. And then, Raw the next night, we were told to praise him. Remember Chris, the way he was. Remember Chris. Everyone was tore up, and not a dry eye in the building. Not one. And then the following, I don't recall how long after that, but it was made apparent after news broke that he'd murdered his wife and child. Then they want to erase him from history. Because they made the call to make me look like a fucking joke for praising a murderer. So there you go. That's my story. Was you supposed to face Benoit? Yes. But instead, I was forced to face John Morrison. And I know a lot of you would go back and just forget what I just said. No. CM Punk is a fictional character, or a fake wrestling promotion. CM Punk is a person that was given a nickname that had different meanings. Imagine going to places, being called Punk. Hey CM. Everywhere you went, it was the same story. Same thing being told. And nothing made sense. Then become a joke, laughed at, because you chased your dreams. after one dream fucked you over. Yeah, try having your dreams ripped apart twice. Brandon, I don't make sense because you're not listening to a fucking word I'm saying. I can't help stupid. I didn't switch the microphone. That match was for, yeah, I don't even know. All you ever wanted was the main event WrestleMania, and they took that away from you. No, they didn't take that away from me. Not me. Hunter took that away from him. But that's an old bridge. I'm sure he's past that now. It's about new rising stars now. It's not about old timers that can't hang anymore. So, I don't want to get in details about the whole Chris Benoit thing, so can you guys please drop that? How often did you go off script? I never went off script. Are you trying to refer to the whole pipe bomb? Pipe bomb. It read in the headlines. Pipe bomb. CM Punk shoot on WWE. It wasn't a pipe bomb. I hate that term. It's not even a pipe bomb. See, it's a reference that they want, kind of like the Bret Hart situation. They wanted to create something memorable, real, and then make you lose to John Cena. Oh, wait. You can get one, but it has to make sense. You gotta lose to the baby face of the company. When, guess what? We're getting off topic. My dog is starting to get very upset for being put away. She is getting upset that I'm still on this live stream. And he wants to continue to tell him more. Is there any dark side of politics that happened backstage. Today's WWE is pretty laid back. You have your cliques, you have your gamers, you have your weightlifters, you have the I don't want to talk to nobody people. My dog is kept in a safe place, thank you. Plus he looks like he got ran over by a car anyway, so yeah. Hey Anonymous, when you said John Morrison, did you mean John Morrison or John Mundo? It was an ECW pay-per-view. That's all I'm giving away. This is not CM Punk. This man is Phil Brooks.